The Norwest Jockey Club hosted the Marble Bar Cup on the weekend, which brought punters from the East Pilbara. Yarrie station owner Annabelle Coppin said she's grateful that the Marble Bar Cup race went ahead.
Well, this year Roban Races kindly hosted Marble Bar because it's been a challenging couple of years, particularly with rising costs and Marble Bar being an isolated place. We're having a great day. We're really enjoying the place, and there's some similarities between Roban and Marble Bar. We've got the hills and the red dirt, and the good country feel, and everybody's having a great day out from Yarrie and enjoying the atmosphere. So.
Nadia Bishop and Christian Hawkins own the horse named Apparition, who won the Marble Bar Cup. Miss Bishop said the horse was in good form.
Yep, super ride by our jockey Cassie. She sat last, rode a really patient race, and he had a good turn of foot, came home the winner.
Yeah, we had a win on race 3 that Outback Beef sponsored, so we're really happy about that.
The famous Marble Bar mixed breed clothing optional undies run was a crowd pleaser on Saturday. Chrissy McDowell told Ngaarda Media how the event began when a streaker was prosecuted for running on the track naked.
In one infamous year, Annabelle was dressed in her gown from the night before at the Marble Bar race ball, and she was got off, she was clerk of the court, and she got off her horse and put her gown on and was running down the course, and one of the lads ran after her, and he was cautioned by the local police, but it went to the West Australian newspaper, and the West Australian Commissioner of Police decided that that young man should.
The magistrate asked the question, what can you do differently? And the undies run was born. Miss McDowell said that the undies run has been run in memory of her late husband, Rossi Rota, who was keen to participate in the event, but sadly passed away.
And my late husband was Rossi Rota, and he was a fan of the Marble Bar races and been living and working in the Pilbara for a very long time. And he, at the time, was very taken aback that that should happen because it was kind of a traditional thing. So when the young man went to court, there was a lot of people supporting him, but fortunately for us, the magistrate had been to Marble Bar races and knew a little bit about the tradition and history of the race. And so he said, what can you do differently if you still want to do it? So the crowd said undies. So my husband was a great instigator of that. But unfortunately, the first year that it was run, it was the last, he'd won the bow of the ball, and he wasn't, he was going to race in the race, but so he said to Kelly Bell, who was the bell of the ball, you go, but I'm going to lick you all next year. I'm going to come back and do it. But unfortunately, he didn't survive. So the next year, they ran it in his memory. And I have a passion for cows. I have a black and white cow, well, an old cow. And so they made up a team in black and white undies and bras for the girls and undies for the boys and cow print. And they put his name, Rossi Rota, on each cheek of their buttock as it went across. So it was Rossi Rota Rooters, because he had a corporate team once in a triathlon in Port Hedland and called his team Rossi Rota Rooters, but because, he was going to win the race.
Tangi ora Hinaki, Ngaarda News.